Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Sophie the Little Chef. Today we're going to be making nachos with chili, guacamole, salsa and a low-fat yogurt. Try and keep in mind that everything's going to be really healthy. Try and use as low sodium as possible. Keep everything really fresh. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to start with the chili first of all because I would like to slow cook for at least 3 hours. And then we'll make the sauces afterwards and I'll show you how I do that. So here's all the produce. Okay, so first of all what we're going to do is we're going to make the base for the chili. So that's carrots, chilies, red onions and a courgette. This will all melt down and it's pretty much just to add flavour. And we're going to sweat it all down first of all and then we're going to add the meat after we've done that. I'm going to chop it all up in a moment. That's using this knife. This is a new knife that I bought. It's the best knife I've ever used in my life. It literally cuts like butter. And it's from Toku knife. Got it from Amazon. Really good deal. It's not an endorsement by the way, just thought I'd let people know. So let's chop this veg. Okay, so now that's done, we are going to sweat all the vegetables down. First of all, I need to do is a nice glug of oil in there. I use mellow and mild grapeseed oil. Just think it has a nice taste. Not too much, about half a tablespoon. If you're being health conscious, tablespoon if you're not really bothered. Okay. Let's sweat this down. Okay, so while the vegetables are sweating behind me, we are now going to put together the spice mix to go inside the chili. So here I have smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, bay leaves, and dried coriander leaves. I do have fresh ones as well, but I usually put them on at the end because I think they just go a bit wilty, and I think when they've been dried they've just got a nicer flavour personally. Obviously if you like fresh, put that in there as well, just chop it up really finely. And I'm really sorry if you just have my cat in the background as well. He's moaning for food, as he always does. So we're going to start with the smoked paprika. I really like smoky paprika. I think it tastes really nice, it gives everything some flavour. So we're going to put about 2 teaspoons in there. If it comes out. Now actually, do you know what? I'm going to put 3 in there. Or I could get most of it on the chopping board. Okay, so that's that, and now we're going to put the cayenne pepper in there. That's just for a little bit of heat, and not too much though. I think cayenne pepper is kind of on the lesser side of heat, it's not too strong. Obviously we have got a full chili in the chili. We've got a full chili in the chili as well. So I don't want to add too much heat. I'm not really the sort of person that likes loads of heat, but if you do, put chili powder in there, put another chili in there, add some pepper sauce, something like that. But for me, I just like to keep it a little bit simple, so I'll probably just be adding 1 teaspoon of that to the mix. 1 bay leaf. If you've seen my videos before, you've probably seen that I use bay leaves all the time. I love bay leaves. I think bay leaves give a really nice flavour. Oh, it actually smells really good. Really, really good. They're new actually, I haven't bought these ones before. Wild Scattered Bay Leaves. And then lastly, coriander leaves. Because this is quite a big dish, again I'm going to probably put about 3 teaspoons of coriander leaves in there. Just to give it that extra bit of flavour. Okay, lovely. And then what we'll do is we'll add salt to that as well, because we want it to be seasoned, not overly done, but then once you know that's in there, we'll put it in straight away. It's done, we haven't got to season it again really. Obviously we'll taste it during, see if we need to add anything to it, but we shouldn't do. Okay, so salt I usually think about 2 teaspoons is okay. Obviously with the tinned tomatoes that we're going to put in there later on, they probably have got salt in it. And I'm also putting a stock cube in which is going to have salt in it as well, so I don't want to overdo it on the salt. So that's 2 teaspoons of that. I just use table salt because I'm cheap, but rock salt would work just the same. With the pepper, I just don't really measure it. I really like pepper, so I just put a lot in there. So basically I'm just going to grind this for ages. If you guys don't want this much pepper, obviously you don't put that much in there, but I just really like seasoning. I love seasoning my food, so, and I probably put pepper on after when I eat it as well. But I hear it's good for your metabolism, so silver liners. Okay, that's probably enough for now. So that's already made up. We are good to go. Smells really good. Smells really, really good. I wish you could smell it. Okay, now we've done that. The vegetables I've just had a look as well, and they're sweating off really, really nicely. We now need to add our beef and our spices to the mix. And then after that we'll be putting our chopped tomatoes in there. And the chopped tomatoes that I've got to put in there are these ones. They have a hint of garlic and oil in them. So again, that's part of the reason why I didn't put too much oil in there as well, because there's oil in this, and obviously oil can be quite high in calories. But again, if you're not counting calories, just go crazy and do what you want. So let's do that. Okay, so the mince is now on, that's cooking. That's going to be on for roughly about 3 hours, just to simmer down, to get really tender and really soak up all of the flavour that's in there, the spices, everything. So while that's cooking, what we're going to go into next is we're going to do the 3 sauces that are going to go with this. So the first one we're going to do is guacamole. This is all the ingredients here that I have to make the guacamole. The second sauce that we're going to do is going to be a fresh herby tomato salsa. And then the third sauce is going to be a garlic yogurt dip instead of sour cream, something a bit different, and it's low in fat as well again. So like I said, I'm just trying to be more health conscious with this and make it really tasty. And also there is a cheese sauce that's going to go on there as well, and I love cheese, so we have to kind of give and take a little bit there. So let's get on with this. So we have 2 avocados here, 2 garlic cloves, 1 tomato. Some of you might not have seen this before. I've never seen this before. I went to Waitrose today, and this is called the cœur de bœuf. And from the French that I learned at school, to my knowledge, that means the heart, or the heart of beef, or beef heart. Heart and beef is definitely in there. I'm not sure which way around it is. So we're going to be using that. That actually smells amazing. 1 small red onion, this is the smallest that I could find in my cupboard, and half the juice of a lime. Salt and pepper as well to taste. So let's make guacamole. So now we've done 3 sauces. We've done the salsa, we've done the guacamole, and we have done the herby garlicky yogurt thing, which is really smells amazing. Actually, all 3 of them smell amazing, to be fair. They're now in the fridge to kind of try and infuse them as much as I can before everything's ready. Get the flavours really in there. Now what we're going to do is we are going to make the cheese sauce. So for this you kind of need approximately 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of plain flour, 150 millilitres of milk properly that's been out of the fridge for about an hour, just so it gets to room temperature, otherwise it can take a long time to thicken up. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I just put a little bit of chilli powder in there. It gives it that nice orange colour for a start, but also it gives it like a tiny bit of like a spicy cheesy flavour, which is nice. And usually when I make a cheese sauce, like especially for cauliflower cheese or a gratin, something like that, usually when I make a cheese sauce for a cauliflower cheese or a gratin, something like that, I use cheddar, but today I'm going to be using singles because I feel that they're going to give it that really gooey, silky, cheesy texture that I really want out of this. And it's a nacho cheese sauce, you want it to be silky and smooth and gooey and oozy and just really, really lovely. So we're going to make that now. Obviously it's not to eat now, but we will do it now and then we can heat it up later. prep done, so the cheese has been made, which I've tried and tastes really yummy and creamy and silky and like cheesy, but not too cheesy. It's not overpowering, which is nice. I think it's nice anyway, but obviously add as much cheese as you want. I use 7 slices of singles, by the way, in that. Yeah, so that's all done. I put the dishwasher on, everything's really tidy now. I've wiped down everything, everything's been sterilised. The mince is still cooking really nicely. If you can maybe hear it in the background, I'm not sure. You can probably hear my boyfriend on the Xbox, to be fair, but hopefully not too much. So yeah, now I have 1 more hour until everything's done, and then we can enjoy it and eat it. Well, an hour and 15 minutes, and then the 15 minutes beforehand, what I'll do is I'll heat up the cheese and get everything out so it gets, try and get it to room temperature beforehand. If you like it, like the sauce is cold and whatnot, that's fine. It's just not really my thing. I prefer it at room temperature. And yeah, and also I haven't really got like wraps, and then I haven't really got wraps and, you know, crisped them up and then broke them. Actually just bought tortilla chips. Basically bought Waitrose own brand Doritos, cheesy ones, because why not? It's cheap, it's cheerful, it's quick and easy. I'm all about making things from scratch, I really am. I love, like, everything that I've done today I've tried to do as much as I can from scratch, but sometimes, you know, you just want something quick. So I've got some Doritos, so we'll be doing that later on anyway, but I will come back and you'll see me plate it all and how it will be served on the table, and hopefully it will look really nice. So I will see you in an hour or so. Hi there, we're back. It's been probably about an hour and a half now, so I'm about to serve up. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video today. My first one with talking, so constructive feedback is definitely appreciated. If someone wants to give me some, please. Like if I did something really annoying, I don't want to do it again, so can you let me know? But be kind, it's my first one. But yeah, honestly, really thank you. I'm going to leave all of the ingredients and methods down below, so you can see that, and hopefully you guys will come back again to see Sophie the Little Chef make something else. Right, time to serve up.